Welcome everyone in grade 7 Umariya School. This is the third lesson in unit 12, how reflections form. This is the second part of the lesson. Our outcomes is differentiating between regular and irregular reflection, and the second outcome applying regular and irregular reflection in our life. So let's see. We were talking about reflection previously. And reflection, let me remind you the definition of reflection: the bouncing back of a ray of light when it strikes the surface of a non-transparent material. And this definition is in page 185, so please highlight it, then continue with me. How many types of reflection do we have? We have two types of reflection. Let's see them. The one to the left, there is a mountain, and we can see the image of the mountain, or the reflection of the mountain on the water surface. This is a smooth water surface. The water here is so calm. On the right side, we can't see the mountain so clear. The image of the mountain, we can't see it so clear because this is a wavy water surface. So what is the difference? We have two types of reflection. That's the first one, that we saw the image so clear. When there was a regular reflection for all the rays, they are all parallel, the incident parallel, they reflected parallel. What about irregular reflection? The image here is not so clear because there is distraction. Now the light will incident parallel, but then it will refract in all directions. Okay, this is an important slide now. Compare between regular and irregular reflection. We have like the comparison in this table. Regular reflection. In regular reflection, parallel beam of light remains parallel after reflection. But in irregular, they will not remain parallel after reflection. In regular, it occurs on smooth surfaces like mirror. Irregular will occurs on rough surfaces like stone, wood, etc. In regular reflection, images is formed due to the regular reflection of light, and it is a clear image and you can see all the details in it. But in irregular, no image formation takes place in irregular reflection, or sometimes the image is not so clear. In the regular, the reflected ray are reflected parallel in all in one direction. So as this image, as this figure, you can see that the reflected rays are parallel. In the irregular, they are reflected abruptly in many directions, mean they will be distributed in all directions. They will reflect like in all the directions like this, and in this way you can see the image clearly. Please watch this video. It will show you the types of reflection. Start highlighting page 152 in your book, how reflection forms. You have to remember that the picture you can see in a mirror is called an image, it's not a shadow. We talked about the definition of reflection here. This is the irregular reflection. This is the regular reflection, so please write these words. These are the details how the reflections formed. We took that in the previous lesson. This is the incident ray, reflected ray. Angle of incident is between the incident ray and the normal line. Angle of reflection is the angle between normal and reflected ray. So the normal line is a virtual line that forms a 90 degree with the mirror. Law of reflection. The angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. So if the angle of incidence was equals 30 degree, then the angle of reflection is also 30 degree. If the angle of incidence increased, the angle of reflection will increase. Done? Next now. That's it for today. Thank you everyone. And thank you Allah for the blessing of sight. It's a very important blessing. So Alhamdulillah. See you soon. Thank you.